We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you. And we fight. We fight like hell.
So that was the BBC Panorama edit. It really did sound like he was telling them to go down and riot.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
These clips showing the edited and original versions of a Trump speech have caused a major crisis at the BBC. The BBC's Director General, Tim Davie, and Head of News, Deborah Turness, have...
There, it says that Tim Davie, the boss, along with the BBC CEO, had quit based off of this, saying the buck stops with them, which it does as the CEO. Kind of like the captain of the ship, everything that happens on board, it's the captain's responsibility. So
both resigned amid mounting criticism that the broadcaster deceived viewers. The speech was part of an hour-long address given by Donald Trump before protesters attacked the US Capitol on January 6. The Telegraph UK published an exclusive report saying it had seen an internal BBC memo from a former external advisor. The memo suggested that the documentary had edited parts of the president's speech, so he appeared to explicitly encourage the storming of the Capitol. The speech that appears in the documentary stitches two segments together that were more than 50 minutes apart.
So after watching that unedited clip, it seems like they played the first portion of it, 54 minutes went by, and then they took the remaining cut of their edit. Yeah, so that's blatant mis-editing to make it sound like he had told everyone to go out there and frickin' riot based off of this editing.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we fight. We fight like hell.
Trump took to Truth Social to celebrate the resignation.
BBC is publicly funded, meaning that they should not have a political bias. Either way, they should just shoot straight down the middle, take non-partisan sides, or take no sides, and just deliver the news. In this case, they didn't. They literally cut it to make it sound one-sided and posted that cut before the elections. The BBC, the British Broadcasting Company, tried to sway American voters by creating this clip.
News, posting, "The top people in the BBC, including Tim Davie, the boss, are all quitting/fired because they were caught doctoring my very good, perfect speech of January 6th. Announcing his resignation, Davie said in a statement posted on the BBC website, "Like all public organisations, the BBC is not perfect, and we must always be open, transparent and accountable." The resignations come at a difficult time for the BBC, as concerns have been raised about the way the publicly funded broadcaster has covered other issues such as the war in Gaza.
We don't take the word of Hamas with total truth. We like to look into it when they speak. Unlike the BBC, who had multiple headlines. They wrote, "Israeli tank kills 26, Israeli tank kills 21, Israeli gunfire kills 31, Red Cross says 21 people were killed in an aid incident," and then, oh wait, they had to correct and take down their entire story.
Okay, and there it is. That is a non-American news agency. I don't like to go through the main media from America because they are absolutely have editorials from on one side and the other. This clip was from news.com from Australia. Australia leans. They really don't have a dog in that fight, so they shouldn't be leaning one way or the other, even though they can. So let me know what you think. Is $1 billion, holy crap, the right amount? What is the right amount? Should the BBC even have done that, made that clip, threw it out before American elections, should they be brought on other articles trying to sway public opinion, U.S. public opinion, as a foreign company? Let me know what you think. This is an interesting one. In my opinion, my personal opinion, I think Trump should win. I don't know if he should get the $1 billion. I'm sure they'll settle out. Obviously, the people are already quitting. And so the BBC has already said, yes, they did it. Yes, they're responsible. So what now? What will the consequences be? They're not going to have to pay the $1 billion. Even if Trump wins, more than likely they'll settle out of court. He'll take that money and throw it at the ball. Maybe I know he ends up doing a lot of that kind of stuff. But what's your opinion? Let me know. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. Thank you so much.